Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Learn with Vinci. I am Vincent sir and today we will discuss on the very important topic which is called active and passive voice. First and foremost, to understand active and passive voice, we need to know tense. As I have already told you, tense is the mother of all the chapters. Now, this topic starts from class 6 and continues till your higher studies. It is also a part of many competitive exams. This video will be to the point. Okay, now when I say voice, it doesn't mean the different types of irritating sounds which we make. It simply means the type of way we want to speak a particular sentence. If you want to speak and keep it in a very simple, concise, and a direct way, then you are speaking in the active voice way. But if you are a third person who is telling about an action and the subject being done, then you are speaking in a passive voice. Now, on your screen, you can see one example. It says, I see the moon, whereas I is the subject, see is the verb, and moon is the object. So basically, when we write the same sentence in passive voice, we have to keep a simple concept in our mind, and that is the X rule. The X rule basically means that in the active voice, the subject and the object is in the normal case. The subject is I and the object will be the moon, and subject will be in the front and the moon will be the last part of the sentence. But in the case of passive voice, the object becomes the subject and the subject becomes the object. They interchange their places. So the simple answer or the conversion to this, if I want to say I see the moon in the passive voice, it will be the moon is seen by me. Now, I have a very simple logic. It says understand the first concept and then the rest you will have no problem in understanding. Now, the basic concept is here that in your examination, the teachers will tell you to convert from the active voice to the passive voice. So, for example, if a sentence is in the present tense, for example, if I say that the sentence is in present tense, what will it be? What will be the treatment it in a passive voice? For example, the formation. The formation in the present tense will be subject plus action plus object. Now, if I just make a sentence, that would be Mohan cares the lion. Okay, now Mohan cares the lion. Now, you should always understand if a sentence is in present tense, then the action will always be in its first form. Now, cares is in the first form. So, now if we are converting the same sentence in the passive voice, the helping, for example, the formation, if I say, I'm so sorry about it, the formation would be subject plus helping verb plus action ending in its third form or ed plus by object. When I see the subject out here, the subject is basically the object. Now, if I convert this into the passive voice, for example, if I'm converting Mohan cares the lion, it will become the lion is scared by Mohan. Now, whereas the lion was the object, so because of the X rule, it became the subject for the passive voice. And note, I'd like to give you a small note that whenever we are converting it into a passive voice, there will be a word known as by. Who has done it? Mohan. So by, just before the object, by will come into play. Just remember that. Without by, your answer will never be correct. Example number 2. Kiran does her homework. In this case, subject is Kiran, object is homework. Okay, now we have to note one small point that the present tense will never have a helping verb. Helping verb as in is, am, are, was, or were. Okay, now. So, whenever we are talking about only present tense, we will be never having is, am, are, was, or were. It will be either in the past continuous tense or the present continuous tense. So, now let's convert. If you convert Kiran does her homework, into a passive voice, it would be the homework is done by Kiran. Note one point out here that does changes into its third form, which becomes to done. Okay, so over here I would like to end my first class in the active and passive voice. In my next class, if you notice, I will be making a small series on this chapter because I would like to tell you everything one by one in depth. So given below on the screen are few upcoming classes. For example, first one would be conversion of present continuous tense in passive voice. Number 2, conversion of past tense in passive voice. Number 3, conversion of past continuous tense in passive voice. Fourth, conversion of past perfect tense in passive voice. Number 5, conversion of future and future continuous tense in passive voice, and there are many. So keep watching my video for the correct conversion of the active and passive voice because it will be a part of do as directed in class 10. So if you don't know how to convert, I'm so sorry my dear students, you will lose your one precious mark in your English language paper, or rather in your maybe in your competitive exams also. So be with me, stick around and watch the next upcoming videos. Thank you so much. Please do like, share and subscribe my videos. Kar do yaar, it will be very helpful for me. Thank you so much. Bye bye and take care.